So this week on the vlog, we're going to do something a little bit different. We've just come back from an amazing week on site. We've a new house just up and running in Ballincollig. At the beginning of the week, we had a ground floor slab poured. A crane arrived on site. We lifted a timber frame into place. We got all the walls in place first, and then we got all the roofing members in place, all the trusses. Then we got battens and felt on. We began stacking out for slates, and the windows arrived. So it was an incredible week on site, and we'd like to share it with you. So day one, the crane arrives on site. The next step is to carefully lift up the relevant wall sections. Each section forms a wall, either an external wall or an internal wall, depending on the location on site. At the end of the day, we have all these walls in place, and we step up and bolt all the walls to each other and ensure all is sound and ready for the next stage, which is lifting the trusses in, which will begin on day two. So we have all the walls in place now, and we have the crane now lifting all the roof trusses. So the roof trusses are basically form the structure of the roof. So the trusses arrive flat packed, and they're carefully assembled one by one, forming the structure of the new roof. Now some of these roof trusses are forming what we call a scissors truss. So they form a nice apex, a kind of a vaulted ceiling, which we're using in the living space and the living room. So you'll have a lovely 4-meter high ceiling in these locations. So there are operatives checking all the measurements and of course bolting them all together one by one. Day 3 then involves the remaining of the roof trusses. So we have about 50% of them in place already. Bring on the last 50% and bolt them all together. Once all these trusses are in place, they're checked for measurement, and they're all checked to make sure they're in line and level and plumb and true. And the next step would be the battening and felting, which takes place in day 4. The next step is the felting and the battening of the house. So once the felt is stapled into place, the battens can be fixed, and these battens will eventually support the roof slates. Day 5, the slates arrive on site. The scaffold is stacked out for slates, and all the slates are carefully stacked up in the roofing battens, ready for the slating process, which is just about to begin. Day 6, the windows arrive. Now, how do the windows arrive so quickly? Well, we would normally order the windows, 2 months in advance, because different windows take different lead-in times to have them manufactured. So these are ordered very early in our process. So now the windows arrive, and these are now ready to be fitted into place. When all these are fitted into place, the building is 100% weatherproof and ready for the next phase, which is the first fix: plumbing, electrical and ventilation. So at the end of this week, you can see it's a very active week. At the very beginning, you have walls being lifted into place by a crane. Then early in the week, you have the roof trusses. Then the felt and batten process begins, and then you're getting ready for slating and installing the windows. So, in 1 week, you have an amazing amount of work done. This is all done to the benefit of project management. When you have all these decisions made very early and everyone's brought on board collaborating as a team, it's amazing what you can produce in a very short space of time with the right people. So I hope you're enjoying these inflow vlogs and you're learning a little bit about how homes can be better built. If you'd like to hear more from us, please subscribe to our channel, and we'll talk to you again very soon.